Happy Hour. It's Friday, November the 19th. Y'all, we just around the corner from that Turkey Day. But again, it's the Bipoc Happy Hour. This is the Black Indigenous People of Color. This is our wind down. We've worked, done all that. And now we're just sitting, kicking back, drinking coffee, having a shot or two, 3 and 5. I'm just saying. I'm Uncle Ray. I got Brother Dennis, Mr. Signer, Brother Bobby, and Tom. We all in here today. What's up, everybody?
Tom, who's Tom?
Tom. That's his name is Tom.
Hi, Tom. Where you from?
Well, you know, it's the winter season because we got to cater to the spirits because sometimes the spirits get cold too. So, you know, don't want to leave them out because they can cause problems.
Yes, they can.
And we don't need no problems. Ooh. You on mute, dude.
Did I just do this on camera? Did I just really dawn on camera?
Yes, you did. You told everybody it's Friday night. It's Friday night. It is. Yes. It's already 1 p.m. 1 a.m. in the morning. I mean, come on now. Everybody should be tired.
What?
They did what is almost 1 o'clock in the morning?
Where?
Right. In the United States. It's all dark. I mean, it's a pitch black. Barely can't see.
I don't know what that means. It isn't that time of year.
Did we wake you up?
No.
What's up, Caden?
Hey, Caden.
How you doing?
Everybody wants to be a superstar and gotta get in front of the camera.
It's the 15 minutes of fame. Everybody wants to. You gotta get it.
You gotta get in where you fit in and model when you can. That's all you do. You tell that.
Next, you're gonna come in with a plug. You like his daddy. You're gonna plug in everything.
Come and is that what it is? That's y'all hearts. What are you saying, Dennis?
A shameless plug? Is that what Bobby wants?
He's always doing shameless plugs.
Hey, how you doing? Don't forget about our gala on the December 18th. You know, shameless.
I'm gonna do another shameless.
That's not shameless.
Yes, I need to go ahead and apply for mine. I just seen that.
You click on that link, it takes you here. Click on the one you want. Oops. Well, that's what it's supposed to do, but you're supposed to click on the one you want to do. I applied for it earlier.
No new friends.
Oh, Demon World. Yeah, it is that time of the year, and it is ugly. It is so dark outside, and that hibernation be setting.
It's dark like this because the Kyle Rittenhouse getting off. That's why it's dark.
No, well, you know, like I said, I told somebody else, it's not at all that anybody on this planet was surprised. You know, it's just that you can't do much shake your hair and say, "Damn, not again." But we're not surprised.
Why they couldn't prove it's wrong, you know?
Why they couldn't prove
wrong for once?
I mean, I felt compelled that he was wrong. I mean, but those 12 in that room didn't feel that.
Of course, they was all right.
Okay, then that's what the problem was, because
well,
that fake crime and all that stuff, and the judge and all that kind of stuff.
It said that he shot those people.
Yes, it is.
They wasn't people of color.
Rest in peace, people that was taken out due to this tragedy. We recognize y'all. Rest in peace.
And support to the families.
Right. Recognize.
Because even if they was injured, it's still something that they have to go through mentally and physically.
Right. You know, for whatever reason that the jury felt that it's okay to be in a spot you didn't have no business being in and kill people. It's all right. And then holler self-defense. It's okay.
So I heard.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was about to say. I heard you say something about the winter and how it gets you. You know,
Yes.
like for knee pain, I take my Lemon from Funky Farms, a tincture.
And what does that do?
It's CBD. It helps you with the pain. And then
Oh,
if
okay.
this don't hurt, this don't work, and it's 500 milligrams. Then if this don't work, I go to my gummies, which is 750 milligrams, just CBD.
Right.
And it helps me sleep. And also it helps with anxiety, my knees.
Keeps you calm. Keeps you calm.
Calm.
Mm-hmm.
But no, another secret. I'm sorry for jumping from left to right. I had a boil the other day.
Yeah.
And I researched some things.
Right.
They told me to go in the kitchen and use some tea tree oil and base oil. Because they said
What is like baby? Is it like baby oil?
No, like almond oil, coconut.
Okay. Okay.
Stuff like that. When I say base oil, there's almond oil, coconut oil, avocado, grapeseed, olive oil, things like that. Those things are healthy that you can use on your hair, nails, and skin. Besides you eating it, you can also use it on your body. Same with cocoa butter and shea butter. You actually can use that with food because it's all natural. We just on our body.
So what did you do with it?
The tea tree, I put it on. I used tea tree oil and almond oil, and I rubbed it on the boil. Let me tell you, when I woke up to use the bathroom, bitch was bust.
All right. I ain't gonna hate because I know to use just a little toothpaste, dries it out. What? But I'll try it. Just toothpaste to dry that out too.
Or they got something called boil ease, where numbs it and it helps you draw the head to it.
Oh my goodness!
Really?
But when I found that out, when I found that I can use this all natural way, I was on it. I was like, wow.
So much better. So much better when you use a holistic approach.
Then it's antibacterial. So I'm a big kid. I sweat a lot. So all the creases and shit, they get extra moist.
Right. And that's not good with this extra dry heat due to winter.
Right. So now I'm about to go in the kitchen and be an experimenter and make me some oil with tea tree oil in it. That way,
I use tea tree oil coming out of the bath. Outside you using, the Vaseline, tea tree oil will keep your skin moist and stuff. You will notice the difference even coming out of the shower that your skin will feel differently.
And
you'll feel that. Mm-hmm. It is really good for you.
I feel beautiful.
Why not? Men should take care of their bodies. Women don't want no crusty ass body rubbing all on them or another man.
Isn't that called manscaping?
Yes, it's a good thing. Yes, wash your ass and take care of everything on it.
So, how far does manscaping go? I mean, is there like
till your body is right?
However you choose to, as far as you choose to see your body to be, because you got men that's out here literally waxing everything.
How far before it's gay?
Say it again.
How far you
nothing makes it gay. What would be gay? There's nothing about it being gay.
I'm talking to gay men, so I guess I can ask that question.
You're taking care. Men, more straight men go and get their feet done, get their fingernails done.
So they can get a manicure. They can get a manicure
and a pedicure.
And a massage.
Yeah, that's what men do.
If you see a man sitting in the chair, get his foot pedicure and nail done, does that make you feel like, he a bitch?
No.
Because I'm in there with him. So
right there. And that's the ones that are making the money and the dollars. Yes, you go and take care of yourself. That's your temple. That's your billboard that you're working with. Yes, you should take care of it and make it look good. Why wouldn't you? That's that old school stuff.
That's that old.
Go out there and beat you down and nasty looking. And feet be all broken.
That's not all old school. You got some. Somebody used to do my daddy's feet and everything. But
my stepdaddy's girlfriends did their feet.
You got these men that are proud of how they look and smell.
Yes.
You got these men that go out here and get those things done.
Yes. Yes.
Probably more than their wife would. You know what I mean? Because
or equal to. Because some men are very, very.
Or they're in there doing it together.
Right. But yes, this is awesome to tell. You don't believe in really taking care of your temple? I mean, some men like hairy bodies, some don't. Some there's new age stuff where people are cutting all hair off, but that's a part of treating your body as a temple because you can't do that kind of stuff.
So what? Taking a shower, lotioning down. I mean, what else? Cutting your hair.
It depends on. I mean, it's all making sure. I mean,
you can go
that's still a part of. That's a part of it. Yes, even that basic.
You can say bump it. I want to feel special today. I'm going to get a facial. I'm going to get a dermabrasion, and then I want to go get my feet done, and then I want to sit in a tub of mud, and then I want some hot stones going down my spine, and with a full body massage. Damn, I just made myself ejaculate.
And then it's because we're men, definitely we got to go sit in a steam room with all the other men so I can all feel really good.
Okay.
Why does that have to be? Why does everything have to be gay?
Because every time you put this pin on, you ask some men in there gay.
That's me. That don't make everybody else gay. That's me. I clearly am a gay black male. But what everybody else is doing, I mean, I can't speak to that. But to manicure and take care of yourself, son, would you want to be would you want to be next to somebody that's all crusty and ashy ass? That's old school.
No, I would want you to at least have some lotion on. I don't mind no hair.
I'm with you, yes.
Like I don't mind hair. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's good.
Lotion on. Some lotion on and some deodorant.
Right. Well, even with the hair, you can't have that old nappy looking hair. You gotta at least brush the shit out. Look like you're taking care of yourself. You can't look like you just been drawn up and they had no water in days.
I can't do it. I can pay for dinner.
If you have
wait a minute. You'd rather pay for dinner for yourself at McDonald's than to groom yourself and make yourself look good?
No, I'm just saying, if you got all that stuff, talking about makes you look this, that, or the other, I can do that, but I can also still, pay for dinner if I don't. So I don't understand.
I can actually have dinner while I'm in there doing it. It depends on how bougie you want to be. You understand what I'm saying? So, it all depends on you because I can eat while my feet getting done. You understand? And then let them wash my hands and massage my hands from using this fork. Doing this manual labor using this fork where I'm supposed to be relaxing. You understand?
I'm sorry.
You're a diva.
I mean, you can be. You have to be for yourself.
Well, pretty soon they're gonna be feeding you next with grapes and strawberries while
my
you get your nails done.
If they had a male salon like they have in other big cities that did that, I would be there. Okay. Where they do all that, they do the men's facials, they make sure you groom to the T. Yeah. If you need a fake beard, they can do that in the back room. But all of that. They make sure your feet look good for people. They make sure your fingers look good. All of that.
Before you walk out the door, they're going to ask you, what cologne would you like to wear, sir, today? When you walk out.
All of that. Yes. As I go and get in my clean car.
Yes. I love bathrooms like that, too. That when they do the man sitting on the side with the towel. And then you got a little table over there with all the colognes and different things.
And you feel compelled to tip the guy in the bathroom. I love it.
Just for him.
Yes. You just have to because he's standing in there. Yes, I love that.
That's so gay. God,
no. How is that gay? I want to tip that brother. I feel good because I'm clean as hell. You can't touch me. You can't tell me nothing but the Fed is watching me.
Yo, he's even wiping my hands dry. What are you
Thank you. About? Yes. And I'm clean from head to toe. Yes.
I would dig in my wallet before I wash my hand, give him a tip.
Right.
And wash my hands, and he would dry your hands for you. And pour some of BLG.
One of something, yes.
And you wash, yeah. And they were like, sir, would you like to try some? and then you take some cologne
and give me a mint before I walk out so my breath ain't wrong.
Oh, see, we can hang together. You know about
yes, that. knowing that I done dusted up and got beautiful all day, I'm getting laid before I go to bed that night. Yes.
What Wendy say? We lived, honey. We lived, darling.
Right, you gotta live. Men should take care of themselves and make them the best that they can. Why not treat yourself? And for those that don't want to, you ain't got to, but it is awesome to make yourself feel.
You guys are truly sissies. I didn't grow up like that. Whereas
apparently, obviously.
Well, you can call me whatever you want, but my mom trained. My mom raised us to appreciate everything. And my mom even called me bougie. But what I told her, I asked her, so where did I get it from?
Ooh.
You said the apple didn't fall from the tree.
No, I think she just got quiet. I just said,
right. She said, that's one of my apples.
You can talk to your mom that way?
Huh?
That's a conversation.
You talk to your mom that way?
I wasn't getting smart or anything. I just asked her.
Right, there's a conversation.
For a minute there, I thought you were trying to be a little smart or a little sassy.
I'm scared of my mother at 43 years old. Yes, indeed. She would come through that phone.
But you should know that boundary line. Everybody clearly knows the boundary line between that's your mama and that's your girl.
I don't curse in front of my mom. I don't do none of that. That's not cute. I don't do none of that.
But I will have an adult conversation with those elders. We'll have an adult conversation. I'm not going to.
And then when we talk, sometimes it be serious, but I like to make my mama laugh. So
right, that's all in that adult conversation. Because some things you can't say to a child, but an adult, a giggle and know what you're referring to. Yeah. But yeah, all of that kind of stuff. We do have adult conversations. I can say, Mom, you ain't talking right today. What's going on? Talk to me. I can't say stuff like that. What's your problem? I know you different. Can you say something like that to your mom, Bobby?
What? What's wrong?
Today you talking off the wall. What's going on? Talk to me. Something's bothering you.
Yeah, if I call her and her voice or tone is different, I be like, "What's wrong?" And she
automatically.
She be like, "Nothing." I'm like, "Mom, you lying to me."
Right.
Bobby, stop telling your mama that she's lying. I said, "Well, Mom, you sure you're telling the truth. So what's wrong?"
Right. That's an adult conversation. You're not being disrespectful. She know you worried. I mean, I believe you should have a relationship like that.
I don't want you to worry about me, but I'm going to worry because you're not telling me.
Right. You're lying, Mom. You're lying.
It makes me feel like it's something more serious than what you're trying to portray it.
Right. And you can't hide it from your baby. Not when it's in tune. You can't hide it.
You can't hide it from the original Dundada.
Right.
I tell her that I'm the first.
See, you fell off the tree first.
Right. I've been with you the longest, so I know everything. I can pick you out in the middle of millions of people. You can call. I can directly go to you because you're my mom.
And if you're not talking right, you get spotted a mile away.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, I think everybody should have well, if you associate with your people, you should have a relationship with your elders. Like that you can have you got to be disrespectful, but you have an adult conversation. I think you can. Especially as we know we getting older, those people are getting a lot older. Sometimes you got to check them because you don't know you're crazy until it's too late.
Well, not only that, our parents are getting older. That's
what I said.
That's also with us brothers and sisters and pioneers that's getting forgot about. You know what I mean? Like, as we get up in age, we becoming pioneers. And we as youngins, we don't tend to go out there and check on these pioneers. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that's our community need to do more often. Because they can fall. A lot of folks can fall into depression, suicidal thoughts,
very, very fast. And if you got family, but they just don't want to come and see you, and they're around. I mean, that kind of messes them up, and a lot of them just want to talk to somebody.
What do you mean by that?
Chill.
What'd you say?
I don't know what y'all mean by that.
I'm just saying a lot of the elders and parents and all that kind of stuff, because we in our 40s and 50s. So, they at least got to be 60 high and 70 plus, all that. So a lot of times, a lot of their families.
Hold up. We're in the gay lifestyle. If you 40, they mean you 60. If you 50, they mean you're 70. You understand? Because you old, you decapitated when you're a certain age in the LGBTQ labor plus organization neighborhood. You understand? Lifestyle. Tell me that's not right.
That is what we're talking about in dealing with our parents. All
right. Even dealing with our parents, because I don't know. Like, okay, I'll give you an example from me. This is from my perspective. I had 3 boyfriends, and I only get recognition for the first one. The other 2 are the same name as the first one almost sometimes. And then that mine is not really real, opposed to me being married, having kids, and accepting a wife. So mine is kind of it's accepted, but okay, it's not real.
How should they act?
Well, okay. That's because they've been together for at least a woman and a man, but they're not married. They live together. They get a little bit more understanding from parents than I do, because you get the recognition of the wife, the kids, and all that kind of stuff. I know he can't have kids, but they still have to recognize the time, the whole structure of the relationship. And mine is not really real. It's not really, he's doing something with some guy.
Oh, that's what your family think.
I think that that's, the whole thing, if it was really, really real, they'd be more concerned about the interactions every day. It would be
who would be concerned about the interactions?
I think in general. I mean, I think I would get a lot more feedback from conversations, because on the mantle.
Okay. Keep going. This is new.
Okay, on the mantle, let's say so and so and so and so a couple, so and so and so and so. It's a woman and a man. I don't get a chance to be on that mantle because it's a boy and a boy.
Oh, you talking about
whose eyes? And whose eyes don't you get to be on that?
But okay.
Are y'all disinvited?
Huh?
Are you uninvited?
It almost feels that way because I'm scared to. I'll be scared to take my lover to my family house because I didn't.
So that's something you've made up in your mind.
Okay, that's what I'm feeling. I don't care what you think.
That's something you made it up in your mind. That's how you feeling. It's in your mind.
But you should take all of them to meet your family anyway.
No, you said you only had 3.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's not, no.
So none of them met your family?
No.
And I'm sure they can't remember all 3 you've had.
That's the reason why they're giving you what they're giving you, because none of them you never gave them a chance. You understand?
Right.
For instance, let me break it down to you, because no family can be as hard as mine. Mine's a Jehovah's Witness. They don't believe in anything. You understand what I'm saying? But my mom has known my lovers. She has met my lovers, but not as me hugging up on them and all this other thing, because everyone I deal with is basically manly looking. But it's out of respect. And my mom respect my husband, my man, as a man, and she know that he's with me, and she worry about him the same way she worry about me. You understand what I'm saying? Same with his moms and them. They old school. They worry about me the same way they worry about him. You know what I'm saying? But you got to give them the opportunity to do that. If you holding your boyfriends in the closet and not showing them or taking them around them, they're going to give you what you put dish out. In the room, in the church got quiet.
So who's supposed to take that risk first? Me, by bringing them around them?
Yeah.
And interrogate him? Or
no one's going to interrogate anybody.
You don't know my family.
But you don't want to bring all of them around. You bring the ones you're serious about. Like, right. I don't think everybody that you date needs to come around your family.
Like if y'all together.
Right.
Not boyfriends that I'm just screwing.
Okay,
no.
I had 2 10-year relationships. Neither one of them met none of my family really, except on the.
Did you take them to meet your parents?
I'm scared.
Oh, see, you putting everything on your people, and this is all in your mind. You have told us nothing that they've done. This is all in your mind. This is stuff you feel.
How's it in my mind when I know what they're gonna do?
Because you psychic now.
Oh, whatever. They're gonna try to ask all kind of who's about it, who's the top.
How do you know? You've never given them the opportunity to do that.
If they ask those questions and you feel that they're gonna ask those questions, prep. If they ask you this, that, and the other, just say, I decline to ask those type of questions.
You're 100 years old. You never gave them a chance to do that.
Does that matter? Girl, we do it all. However you may want to come at, whatever y'all agree upon. You understand what I'm saying? You don't have, and then people, that's the thing. Why are you worried about what the fuck I'm doing in my bedroom? Do I say
your mama and your daddy?
Do you go ask your mother
it's not, I gotta understand, because it's not just the one side, because my brothers got wives, kids. It's just, man.
My brothers, I'm a family of 8 brothers.
I got 4, and they got kids, and
they all got kids. I'm the last one having.
So you're saying only your first lover is the only one that's met your family?
Hold on, time out. And they all know Milton. And they all, half of them done live with us. Not me. With us. You understand what I'm saying? It's about what you put around them and the respect they have for you. If your family respect you for who you is, they should respect who you with. And they've
only met my lovers in passing. We never really had like a Christmas or sit down or a kind of dinner or like live together. None of that. No.
Have you ever approached?
I was gonna say we can't discount either that there are some families that are not welcoming.
How do you know if you've never done it? Unless they flash don't bring nobody here.
Well, the first girlfriend I had, I brought her around my family. Everybody except for my mom was cool. My mom was rude as fuck to this girl. It made no sense for her to be as rude as she was. So it just, why would I bring people around if that's how you're going to treat them? You understand?
You at least gave her an opportunity.
But you gave her that chance to be rude as fuck.
Right.
And you learn from their mistake.
I got one brother that does
not. You didn't step on their puddle twice, did you?
My one brother.
He never even took it in. He never stepped in any puddle. If you've never done it, how do you even say it?
So you saying one of your siblings will act different?
You assuming.
He threatened to shoot me. and being in the park sucking dick and all kind of stuff. No, I'm not going to allow him to talk to my boyfriend that way. I mean, if he talks to me that way and accuse me, I can imagine if I brought somebody up there, where you find him at? No.
And I would have been smart. I was in the park sucking his dick.
Oh, Lord. See, there y'all go.
See, I fight my brothers, so I'm sorry. I don't care. They can. If one of my brothers said they was going to do something, but they never did. Oh, we are boys. We are men. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? That's what we did. That's why I had bunk beds. We body slam. We done broke many beds. And we would do this at 43. You understand what I'm saying? So it ain't no different. My brothers sit and body slam Milton, and Milton body slam them. You understand? Oh, yes, we are men. What are you talking about? When we get together, we get together. We go fishing. We drink.
Dennis is gay. Fish. Dennis is really gay. You don't know about all that. He's
gay. My brothers call Milton and say, just to call him and say, fuck you. And hang up.
Right. Dennis is gay. That's too butch for Dennis. Too butch for Dennis.
Then all their wives, they love me. When they divorce them, they still love me. But I keep my distance because you're divorced now. So, but I fucks with you still. I respect you for who you are. But
Dennis never gave his family a chance to do any of that.
But yeah, my brothers are cool. Milton and my brothers, shit, I think they like him better than they like me some days, Shit, I'm being honest with you.
Wow.
Just keep it amongst brothers.
Shit, me and my brothers would get out there and go toe to toe. And then whoever lose, not me, because I never do, they run and call mom. Mom, Bobby hit me. Bobby beat me up. I don't know what you talk about. Mom, we was out there doing what we do.
I see. I don't have that sort of that.
My mother used to body slam us, so you know. It was
she ain't trying to play. She ain't trying to play with nobody. She ain't trying to play.
All men in the house. She was raised in
them girls back then was mean.
Them girls back then was tough.
They didn't play. They
had
play.
to be though.
Yeah,
they had to be. You know, you had a system that's telling you the only way I can help you if you put your baby daddy out, your husband out your house.
Oh yeah, that was.
You know what I'm saying? They had to be tough. They had to do the things that they did. They had to beat my ass like left on right because they didn't want me to fall in the street and be on crack where the government set it upon our way. You understand?
Make sure y'all got it.
Everything against them. So I understand some things that they do. I'm not saying it was all right, but they had to do it. They had to figure some shit out.
And they was kids at that.
And they was kids at that. And then their parents was too busy picking cotton. So they was, teaching them what they learned. My mom is old enough, to know.
Is she over 60?
Yes. My grandmother.
That's all right.
Was born my grandma was born in 1920. You see what I'm saying?
Whoa,
so,
my stepfather was born in 1921.
Right. So, they used to put my grandmother, because her complexion was mine, they used to put her in the closet and leave the light-skinned children out.
Let me go through that.
The color.
My great grandmother's the same color as you, and she said she had it rough, but. Yeah. I was scared of that girl.
I sit on TikTok and watch these women and men that's like 90, 102 or whatever, and they tell their stories. It's just so interesting to hear from out of the mouths of people that really lived it, and no one can whitewash it. You know what I'm saying? Because they're telling their true story, and it's being recorded. I like
telling their truth.
They're telling their truth. But who them people? Papa, who them people?
Our gala on the 18th of December.
Y'all. That dude in the pink shirt should have been a board member. Smiling all hard on the camera and shit.
He get his 15 minutes of fame.
I had fun down in New Orleans representing PLC Pride. It was a beautiful thing, letting folks and rocking our clothing to show them that who we are. It was a cute thing. It was. And the food was awesome. I'm ready to go back. I couldn't live there, but I would love to go eat often.
Yeah, for sure.
Do y'all eat seafood?
Love it.
I mean, anything seafood. Because we need to go to the Cajun Kitchen out here in Chris.
I would try certain things. Like if you get it and say, Bobby, try it, I would try it. But if
we went there, you would have no choice.
Huh?
If we went there, you would have no choice because it is definitely an experience. I think we should go.
I'm down for an experience.
We should go next week.
It makes you know what you would and would not do. You understand? Because if it came to apocalypse tomorrow, would you eat a squirrel?
I'll eat a squirrel right now. If you got it cooking in there, you got some gravy, at least some ketchup and bread. I'll eat it right now.
I don't know about that, but if it came to it, I don't know what I would do.
I don't know. We got a squirrel. You gonna put some flour on it and season it, girl. Don't just use salt and pepper. Don't be like that. I want to put some seasoning on it. You won't be able to tell it ain't chicken. I guarantee you will not be able to tell it's not chicken. The only difference is it's a little bit smaller because they're not as big as chicken. That's the only difference.
So it'd be a Cornish hen.
It'd be that size. You would look at it and say somebody cooked Cornish hen as if it was already cooked.
So I'll eat that plant that you're gonna plant, Bobby. You know, the one that we thought.
What? You won't even know because I know you eat chicken. You won't even know. I'll have it mixed in there with the squirrel.
Tell me it's a squirrel.
I won't tell you until next week. I'll wait.
Would that be the best part if a person don't tell you what it is? Because it's
not until after it's done. You have to wait till it's all done.
It's a mind thing. You know what I mean? Because we see squirrels, we're like, oh, I would never do that.
Ooh, squirrel. I'm not making that up. Squirrel is good.
Like crabs is a bottom feeder. Like catfish is bottom
I'm going to suck the life out of that girl, too.
So is shrimp and all the rest of that stuff. It's supposed to be cockroaches. Like close to
cockroaches. Frogs, too. Frog is good, too.
Yeah, I had frog legs before. I had alligator.
Alligator is the best thing. I will fight a crocodile. And we go, yes, I will. And we gonna cook that girl right after we done, because it's just like fishing. You want it fresh right there, and it is good.
Yeah, they kill it.
It's good. It is good. It's good.
I mean,
and then we can make a handbag out of them.
Or some shoes.
You do have a big animal, right? That's a big animal.
I am too.
Okay.
And if we that close together, it is a do or die. So one of us is gonna get. One of us is not going to survive. I'd rather it be me to survive.
Okay.
So that means we gonna have alligator that night.
Well, both of y'all get to eat, so whoever wins is gonna go eat.
Only one of us will be able to eat, but I want to be there to cook and eat.
Right.
So it's gonna be there. It could be 400 pounds. I'm gonna do my best that I'm coming out of that water.
Make sure you got a gun.
Okay.
It depends. If I got a knife in my hand, would be a better thing.
That could work too.
Right.
Yeah.
But you got to penetrate that skin.
That's not a problem that close. Now it's not a thing.
Did you see their mouths? Did you see their mouths? Did you see how big they get?
And you can't run. You see their legs.
Yeah. As long as my head is not in that is in the target range, I'm good. Because it's not like once they close their mouth, they don't have the strength to open it back up. You just got to worry about the snap. Once they snap, you can hold it with your hands. You can hold it with your hands, and that thing cannot open its mouth. It does not have the strength to open it. It don't have the strength to close it. So hopefully, if we face to face, it's not gonna get a chance to clamp down. Not unless it scares me jumping out the water.
That's why you got to be nervous of the ocean, because men don't know every species in the ocean.
No, they don't.
You know, it's a new species every year coming from out the water. Like, I really think it's mermaids.
Aquaman is real.
I really think some of them things are actually.
If he's sexy.
Show is God.
Because I'll do a fish if it's sexy.
Oh,
yes. Mr. Aquaman. Come out and say a half man, half fish.
Say what?
You had to see the shit to come out and say half man and half fish.
I would do it. I mean, what's wrong with that?
Well, they say there are mer people.
I mean, I'm sure just like animals went back into the water, throughout time, why didn't some of the men, some of the human inhabitants decide I'd rather stay underwater and develop those kind of skills? Because there's a lot down there we don't know about today. But who's to say they didn't evolve into mer people?
Wait, do you really believe that he's making this shit up?
No, I mean, how do you not believe it couldn't be possible? If the animals went back into the water and they can trace that, how can you say and not say humans might have done the same thing? Just because you haven't seen one?
Confirm extraterrestrials.
I've watched the documentaries
before that wasn't real, so you never know.
And I've watched documentaries. They have found mermaids and mer people that have washed up on the beaches, just like the dolphins come up on the beach. They found them. They've seen them. But yes, why wouldn't you? I don't say you cannot believe that possibly humans went back into the water and said, "I don't want to stay." And throughout the time, through all these millennia, they didn't evolve to live down there.
So where are they at now?
A long way from the stupid people that live on land.
So they said that this went back as far as 1000 BC.
It could have. I mean, who's to say it didn't?
This was where it originated from. The earliest mermaid legends appeared in Syria around 1000 BC when the goddess Targatus dove into the lake to take form of a fish. As the gods, they were not allowed to give up her great beauty. Only her bottom half became a fish, and she kept her top half as human.
And in 2021, we still cannot stay at we have not been to the bottom of the ocean. We cannot stay down. We cannot go down there and stay for long periods of time. In 2021, we don't have the capability to do that. So who's to say that they're not down there? Because they sure don't want to come over with this foolishness.
Then you can look at the Grand Canyon and just imagine, because you know that was filled with water at one point.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
So who's to say it's not? Because they haven't showed it on TV. Aquaman was so hot.
Is that what you believe?
That Aquaman is hot? Yeah, I can see him. I can find Aquaman. I can pull him up in a minute.
It's a cartoon character.
No, he's not.
If you had
I don't know, Planet
he's flesh. He's flesh. You guys see
all flesh.
Yeah.
Big flesh. Big flesh. See, Dennis, you stuck in the 60s. Come up. Wonder Woman wasn't real. Come up. In the 2000s, she real.
Hold on, Wonder Woman was real. That was from the Amazonia tribe. Let's get that right.
I was trying to see if anybody was awake on here.
They just portrayed as a white or British, whatever your nationality.
Wonder Woman has never been white or British. No, she's always been a Latina chick. Always.
She was. She
started as a Latina chick.
She was portraying an African tribe. That's what she was portraying. And they were as black as tar as me. So, you go ahead.
Y'all want credit for everything.
Y'all
want credit for everything.
Credit for everything.
Is the truth. The truth will set you free. And I'm free, baby. Because I got the truth.
And how can you disprove it? How do you feel as you can disprove what we're saying?
But black people should take credit.
And how can you say that nothing lives in the water? Is it just because you haven't seen it?
And they do have documentation of the people stealing the information from us. The knowledge that they went and, tried to say was theirs. Like there's proof of that now.
And then you can go look at the artifacts and see us in each artifact. Did they try to whitewash? You understand what I'm saying? They went and literally knocked every nose off every statue because they didn't want us to see that full nose like yours, Dennis. They take up most of your face.
Hmm.
That's what
Hate
our
that.
noses. I mean, I'm keeping it real. I'm keeping it real. They didn't want that. For instance, the Statue of Liberty is literally a black woman. Did you know that? The
Mm-hmm.
chain is still on her feet.
I thought she was from France or something.
No,
Um,
no, she's
It
not.
was a gift. It
there's
was
a
a gift to
But
the
she's still
United
the
States and France, and they
build it.
they talked
Mhm.
about her to be a black woman.
yeah,
Yes, the model for
They
the
wanted her,
everything.
yeah.
Yeah, she's a black female.
and if you look at the feet of the joint, it has chains on her feet. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, they try to whitewash everything.
I read that change on her feet was for the fact they had to drag her over here on the ocean because
Oh,
there were so
Tyrone.
many parts.
They're gonna
That
that's
is so not true because they built her where she stands, piece by piece. They shipped everything over here to build her, and they erected her in America. So they
Right.
didn't have to drag her anywhere.
Well, I'll be excited when they blow up the black ancestry in these indigenous communities.
As long as
The
you got
black
them
Indians,
fossils there, they're not gonna do that.
you know what I'm saying? They don't be wanting to acknowledge folk. So,
No, they don't want you to vote today, so they definitely don't want y'all to notice. They don't want you to learn critical race theory. You think they're gonna want to open that Pandora's box? Let y'all know that y'all
were
have
the original
real ancestral
people?
history.
Were the original people on this
Right.
continent?
They don't want to admit that.
they have a money. They have and that's the problem. They always digging up shit, fucking with shit. But they digging up our ancestors, and they trying to say people trying to fight it. Oh, that's a white woman, but you can see the characteristics of a black woman. And then the lady had dread. The lady had hair like Sinai.
What does that mean?
Like I just said, the lady had hair like Sinai. It is so amazing how they preserved them for so long, and we don't be preserved
Because
when
we
they
don't
do
have
this.
the skill to do that. A lot of stuff from ancient times we still can't
And
recreate.
they just use shit from the earth. They was using stuff from the earth and packed it inside the body and wrapped them up. And we
So we going back to the Stone Age and they were more advanced than us, or what?
It was alien.
I mean, if you think about it, they were pretty damn advanced.
It was the time travelers that came in and
You
assisted.
know?
I just told you about tea tree oil. Shit.
And what is what is tea tree oil?
It's essential oil.
Yeah.
But these are things that's naturally from plants.
Stuff that you would use and the others don't care anything about.
Those are the things they would say are weeds, or they're no good for you, or they're just for decoration.
It's like dandelions.
But these things are actually good for you and can help you. And when I tell you it helped me, I already passed it along to everyone.
And they really work on melanated skin.
You can use it to cleanse your scalp. Mix it with your shampoo.
Yeah.
The tea tree oil. I use it to make my cleaner. My household cleaner.
Antibacterial.
Like I said, I use it coming out of the shower.
You can use it for
after the Vaseline.
You got foot fungus. You can use it in that. Put a couple of drops in your clean water. You know what I'm saying? Then take some Vaseline and mix it with some tea tree oil and rub it on your feet. You'll be fine.
So where do you get that stuff from?
Amazon. Or your natural health food store.
Walmart or the
Yeah.
you can get it anywhere. It's not that hard to get whatsoever. These are stuff that's in your local grocery.
And there are people that like sell them like Amazon, not Amazon, like Avon. Like them, like Mary Kay. They have like different consultants that sell like different makeup.
Right.
I know there's one girl who sells like these different kind of essential oils, and so I can connect you with her. She was the girl that Lucius did a massage for.
Oh, that's hot.
So if you are interested, I can connect you with her. She'll walk you through.
But that would be manscaping. You know, he's opposed to that. You know, that's a part of manscaping, Simon. He would be opposed to that. That's too much man stuff.
I can learn. I'm not above approach.
Mm-hmm. Well, you didn't learn. I mean, you know, you said you didn't do this kind of stuff when you was younger. I didn't think you wanted to learn all this new age stuff because it's so gay.
I didn't say I didn't want to learn. I just didn't. I mean,
you just want to be gay like everybody else.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, you go by the word you said. It was gay, so now you want to be gay like everybody else.
I guess.
And manscape. Mm-hmm. Just asking questions.
I'm not trying to have to push back, so I got to do something.
Well,
I gotta ask a question.
Y'all ready for Thanksgiving next week?
Thanksgiving.
One of my good goods is cooking a mean dinner. And I'm going to have day house on steak, and I'm taking air freshener too.
What's that for? Have y'all seen this?
Yes. I know a friend of mine. They child got a shot. I'm waiting to get mine done. My child to get his.
Yeah, I thought they was finna open this up to the younger kids too. They're supposed to be opening it up, but I'm gonna register my baby because he got his first shot today.
Yeah, get $200,000 and a scholarship for $100,000. I'm like, what would you do with $100,000?
It's a scholarship.
Yes, I can somebody get for 4 years.
And that's fine. Like, I'd love if you won that.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that part.
That would
I did.
Get
That's at least 4 years of college.
They're saying like they could be a zookeeper for a day. They got some other like little experiences for the kids that they could win getting their vaccine. So yeah.
I'm glad the 5 to 11 years old are now able to get theirs. Because now they don't have to worry about going to school and all that kind of stuff. They're missing out on their friends.
A zookeeper for a day alongside a professional. First Avenue, Minnesota Lynx, Minnesota Timberwolves. First pitch of the game for the Twins. Wow. Oh, the Vikings. What you need to play, meet, and greet experience. And one guess what? Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is all the stuff they could win.
Wow.
For getting vaccinated.
Sometimes.
Okay, the Vikings.
It's really for the parents. That ain't for these kids. All that ain't for these kids.
Well, the parents got to do something.
Parents.
You need stuff for the parents to do while the kids are getting vaccinated.
A 15-person suite. Like, what, really?
Right, yes. That's for the parents after the kid. They need to go to bed.
What?
They need to go to bed. Go to bed. That's a 7. That's a 7. Go to bed.
No,
take any one of them.
Mine's to be with me. I'm on. It's in this 16-person suite. I have some other folks with me. With my
You got kids, yeah.
We're gonna enjoy this together. You're gonna lose your voice. I don't know what I'm screaming for, but I'm gonna lose mine too.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Saints games are fun. That's not your typical baseball game. They're really fun and engaging.
That's the minor league team for baseball?
Yes.
Okay.
Where the pig be running around the bases.
I've never been, but I didn't think it was major.
Is that a pig? What's the pig's name?
I forgot the pig's name, but yes, it would be a pig that would run around the bases.
Stewie.
Something.
Well, you still got to turn the rest of this because it's starting to It's on the 30th. I need a kid to get a $2 gift card.
You need to borrow one. I'm sure somebody loan one out.
Yeah, can I borrow somebody's kid with between 12 and 17?
But they gonna be mad because you're gonna want to give it back.
Sorry, I don't raise those.
It's all or nothing. You don't want it back if they give it to you. That's what I heard. I'm just going by what they tell
Hey,
me.
with the 30th, they can have the kid back on the 30th.
They don't want it back if they gave it to you. No no returns, quick back.
They deserve a shot. These kids deserve a shot.
They deserve it, yes.
It's all good.
It's Friday. What are y'all doing for this weekend? Like Bobby said, are y'all ready for Thanksgiving? Are y'all going to buy turkeys and your chitlins this weekend and getting ready?
I ain't doing no chitlins.
Y'all don't eat. Oh, okay. I heard that you people, from what I heard, eat those chitterlings.
I don't eat. I eat chitterlings, but not from every day.
I don't eat them things whatsoever. That's just not. That's not a civilized way of eating.
Whatever that means.
I mean, it's not a civilized way of eating.
You just leave those comments to that.
And it was.
I said we just gonna leave that comment as it is.
I'm just saying that's what I heard.
Yeah.
I'm just going by what I heard.
Bobby, I gotta say something. I want to do it on air.
What?
I don't know who made this fist. You know, I don't know because I know you got it, but they say I designed it because it's my name on the link. This is designed by Dennis, so I'm taking the credit.
No, you taking the credit from me. It's my design.
Oops.
So, but it's fine. It's fine.
Well, you see, my name is on the link. And I didn't do it on purpose. I didn't know in the beginning. I could have chosen. I'm going to change it, but to go to get one of these cards, the link is at the bottom. It'll take you directly there. Yeah, you know you got them. You use my name, and these two cards come up. You can choose one, and they'll give you all the directions on how to use it. But it is gallery designed by Dennis. And I know this logo Ray bought for the logo. I didn't do that one either, but I'm taking credit for it too.
Ray designed it, and you got to get the credit for it.
Yes. So I just want to make that on record.
Let me explain something to you. Okay. When I go to you and I pay you for something, that's service giving. That is mine. I paid for the rights and everything. It's no longer yours. Isn't that right, Uncle Ray?
I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah, it is. It tells you that wherever you go. I'm not gonna even put the place out there because they ain't giving us no
coins.
It's not a benefit. It's not a benefit for us to tell y'all.
But
it is not a benefit for us to tell
pay for that.
Any names. Yep, that costs.
You pay for
that. But I know I'm taking the credit because it's like it says Dennis Gallery, and I invented these cards and I created them.
You are the originator. You are the visionary of this organization. So I mean, hey.
Oh yeah, I just want to let people know that I'm taking credit. It is my name on that. I know that, and that is the link.
Well, we know Uncle Ray and Bobby did it for them.
Yes,
that's all that matters.
Yes, it's only fair to give credit where credit is due. And I'm not gonna fight y'all, but yeah, but it's a nice looking card. I think the colors and all that, it pops. It's a shameless plug, but I thought they were cute.
Well, we gotta have 30 seconds before we get out of here, because it is Friday, and I plan on putting one on tonight.
30 seconds? How do you know that?
Because some of us have timepieces.
Oh,
we don't guess. We don't guess at it. We don't guess.
Oh.
Oh, it's 7 o'clock. Thank y'all for joining us here at the Bipoc Happy Hour. We're here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday of every week for your enjoyment. Tune in from 6 to 7 p.m. Wear your mask. Go get vaccinated if you haven't. Stay warm, and we'll catch you next week. Peace.
There's a time you put aside dreaming, and a time for things you have to do. But the time I like the best is any evening I can spend a moment here
with you.
When the time comes that I'm feeling lonely, when I'm feeling oh so blue, I just sit back and think of you only, and the happiness still comes through. That's why I'm glad we had this time together, 'cause it makes me feel that I belong. Seems we just get started, and before we know it, yes, it's time